Hello and welcome everyone. I am Jayarti Rai and I am your host for our very new podcast, Sailing Success with ARCSHIP. In our podcast, we are going to celebrate people, celebrate individuals, their growth, their journey, the success, the failures, and the reattempts. Our guests have very fascinating stories to share with us, and I'm sure they would love it when they sit here, speak with me, and let all of the listeners know how they feel about how they have grown in the industry. Today, we have our very first guest, the unstoppable force behind ARCSHIP, the visionary chairman and founder, Mr. Ayoosh Nakkra. He is a game changer in the maritime industry and beyond. Mr. Ayoosh has built multiple successful businesses: marine services, hospitality, restaurants, real estate, and so many more. Making waves, recently he got nominated for Icons of the UAE 2024 and now leading us into thrilling new era of IPO in India. Let's welcome Mr. Ayoosh Nakkra.
Hi Jay. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Ayoosh. How are you?
All good, all good, all good.
We are
Thanks
very
for inviting
glad
me.
to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Okay. So, Mr. Ayush, we are very happy to see you, and you have made it and come so far in UAE, and I'm sure people would like to know your story. So, please tell us, like, who is Mr. Ayush Nakra? What did he look for when he say he's a successful man in UAE?
Okay. Ayoosh Nakra. I came to Dubai in 2014. It's almost 10 years now that I'm in Dubai. Before coming to Dubai, I was a sailor. I was a marine engineer. I used to sail on oil tankers. I used to sail across the globe. I came to Dubai as a ship repairer in a company. I always had this gist of doing something of my own, employing people, taking people along with me, and working as a leader. I always had that gist. I started with working in few companies, and eventually in 2018, that is 4 years. Within 4 years of my employment, I shifted two companies, and then I started this ARCSHIP. I was alone when I started this ARCSHIP. It was basically when I started. The idea was into some technical consultancies or brokering, but eventually in 3 to 4 months I realized that this is not what exactly I want to do. I do not want to see myself as a broker or a consultant or I was a technical person. I was working as a marine engineer, so I was a technical person. I wanted to do something which can bring asset-based business. So then I thought about how and what exactly I should be doing in shipping. Then we started this ARCSHIP service industry. We started the servicing of safety equipment. We started this mechanical engine overhauling. This is how we started the company. We started with Dubai. We had a very small office. When I started the company, we had a small office in a what do you call it, in a business center, and there were only three of us, me and our CEO, present CEO, Mr. Akbar Khan, and our accounts head, Miss Sally. We were three of us. Then slowly we started getting the people around with us, technical people, and now we are into 15 countries. We have almost 700 people employed for us. We have different sectors, we have different businesses. So this is exactly how we worked over here. It was a lot of hard work eventually, and it paid off. Yes.
Wow, this is commendable. So, when you say 10 years, it's been a decade you're in UAE. How does it feel from 3 people to 700? What motivates you? What inspires you?
See, there is no motivation required. When you say when you have to do something, there is no motivation required. The motivation always has to come from inside. You do not need to get motivated to do your work. I am into an industry which is my passion. I've always been a mechanical engineer, then a marine engineer, and I'm still doing the same thing. So I'm not doing something which I am not used to it, or I do not know. So it's like a saying: if you make your hobby or aim. You don't have to work a single day of your life. So it's a routine for me. It's not a job. It's not a business. It's just that I am following my passion. And running a company, it's not about being an owner or being a founder or what exactly it is. It's about doing your best, making a team, and going for it. So, yeah, you have to work really hard to make things come true.
I actually can understand what you're trying to say here.
Yes.
And talking about hard work, I have also known you personally as a person who have been taking bold steps in the business. So, I just want you to elaborate on that.
See, I tell you one thing. Today, the biggest problem with any multinationals or big companies is the decision making. They are huge. They are huge and they have the biggest constraint of taking a decision, and which puts them behind. So, what's best about us is we decide on the moment. See, either you can discuss or you can decide. You cannot do both the things at the same time. If you are going to discuss, you will never decide it. So, for me, I first decide and then I think about it. There is never anything to lose. Even if you fail in doing something, no, you will always gain experience. When we came to UAE, we did not had anything. I was a marine engineer. I was making good money, but when I shifted to land, I knew the hardships and I was ready to face the challenges. Okay, I was making $10,000 $12,000 a month when I was sailing, but when I came to Dubai, I was in dirhams and had a very low salary, but it was okay for me because that was the beginning. That was not what I have to become. I had to become something else. So my journey, that was the journey which I had started. So decision making is very important. If you can decide whether, see, everything which we do won't be right. All the businesses, we have so many businesses over here, we cannot expect to make money in everything what we start. Something has to lose, but that losing is also important. That will give you experience, that will give you knowledge, and you will know where exactly you made mistake. So that mistakes are very important in your life. If you don't fall, you cannot stand up. If you don't fail, how do you know what the success looks like? And always remember, success is not the destination. So success is a journey. You have to live through it. You understand? I calling me successful, I do not know. You can call me, I do not know if I am successful or not or what exactly it is. But my only idea is follow your dreams, follow ethical path. You can get every way doing a right thing also. Everything you can get by doing the right thing also. You do not need to do anything wrong. And you are in such a beautiful country like UAE, which is providing you all the opportunities. You only need to grab it, look for it, and your life will turn around. You understand? I have been across the globe. I have visited so many countries. I have been to US. I have been to Europe. I'm born and brought up in India, one of the largest continent. I've been to across the globe, but I did not see more opportunities, more better way of running a business than in UAE. So they are providing you a platform. If you have worked in UAE and if you have worked straight, there is no chance that you will not succeed. The only thing is follow the right way and go for it. Understood? Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Ayush. Point well taken that
Yeah.
what's there to lose.
Yeah.
I think this has been your sentence always, and which has led you here because you have always taken that risk and, found an opportunity in every adversity. So we are very glad to have you here.
Thank you.
What is a message that you would like to give to your fellow mariners?
Fellow mariners or not even the fellow mariners. See, now I would like to reach out to the common people, not only to the marine people but outside the marine industry. I am a mariner. I know I am a mariner, but see, you have to understand we are into a business, shipping, we are into a business where our earth, 70% of earth is covered with water. And in that 90% of transportation happens by ship. So we are into a business which is a global business and which is the largest business. Anything can stop, but this shipping will never stop. You understand? So you are the part of the biggest industry. You understand? So you are contributing towards the growth. So it's not only about the marine fraternity. We are touching life of each and every individual, the common people. So my message, it's not exactly a message. It's my feeling which I want to share with my people. See, I am a kind of a person who wants to do everything. I do not want to regret that I did not try it. You understand? So I want to tell my people that whatever they wish to do it, they should do it. Anything which is done with determination, with trust, and with an open mind, and in an ethical way, will never fail. They will always yield something out of it. Go for it. Go for it. Don't settle for less. Why? What is the need of settling for less? If you can do it big, so why you want to do it small? There is no charm in remaining mediocre. Go for it. Take chances. Life is to live. You understand? We believe that being comfortable is not my cup of tea. I like to be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is my comfort. You understand? So you have to be out of your comfort zone. You have to strive for it. You have to understand that the world need people who can bring a change. But to bring that change, there is a lot of sacrifices which are required. Not everyone can have a comfortable life and at the same time bring a change. Any person you will notice, any of the remarkable persons or the inventors or the entrepreneurs or whoever you have to see their stories. All of them will have the same story. I'm telling you, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. You might call me the founder, chairman, owner of ARCSHIP, but see, for me, I tell you, owner is the cheapest employee. We do not have vacations, we do not have salaries, but see, there's a larger picture. Look at a larger picture. There is satisfaction. There is what do you call it, betterment for the society. If everyone will think about themselves, about their home, who will look after the world? You understand? So there has to be people who are ready to take chances, who are ready to help people, who are ready to employ people, who are ready to look after the bigger problems of this world, unemployment being one of that. So yes, this is exactly why I'm doing all this. Yes.
Amazing.
Yep.
I wish you always be uncomfortable so that you see growth, success, and every moment and every dream that you have dreamt of coming true.
We all should. We all
Yes.
should. We all should realize what exactly. See, what I say. The biggest problem is people do not know their why. You have to understand why you are doing it. Once you find your motive of doing a particular thing, you will have no restraints. You will have no family problem. You will have no family issues. You will have no commitments. Nothing. There's only one commitment. You have to find your motive and you have to go for it. If you do not run for making your dreams true, then I do not know. For me, it's very important. I do not want to die a life of regret. I want to do something which will bring change and I should contribute towards the society. So this is the intention. It's very clear. Yeah.
Very nice and very well put up. Like it's always said, be the change you want to see in the world. So
Exactly,
yes,
exactly.
and I'm sure you're adding to it.
Yep.
From what you said, I just wanted to also ask you. You have been always known to be giving chances to the freshers in the industry. So how does that help you in the business and in the long run?
See, about the freshers. I believe they are the best people to work with. You can teach them, you can mold them, you can see, you have to invest your time, you have to invest your money to train them. But once they are trained, they would be much better for your organization than any experienced person you will get in. So you have to give chances to freshers because they are very, very fresh. They are very fresh. But it's 3 to 6 months you have to analyze. Once you hire a fresher, you have to analyze 3 to 6 months. You will understand whether this guy or this girl has a long way to go or not. You will realize their passion. See, this age, the age group, fresher means the guy is in the age group of 22, 25, 26. This is the age group. This is an age group which is very, very, very productive. You can do whatever you want. There is no risk at all. There are no liabilities. You are not married. You do not have a family pressure. Nothing. There's only one thing you have to do, that is work. Whatever you will do will be for your benefit. So the guys, the young people, if they understand this thing that this is their golden age. This is the golden era. At our time, we did not realize it. When I was 25 years old, I was sailing on ship. I had a very small horizon. I did not realize it. But as people say, everyone works on their time zone. So maybe I realized it later. But I realized it later and I went for it. So if this freshers, if you find out these guys, in 6 months you will judge. If they do not want to, if they do not have a dream, if they do not have passion, they will find their way out, or you have to let them go. But once you see that they are excited to do, you have to invest on them, you have to train them, and they would be your biggest asset. You see, now we are 6 years in ARCSHIP. We are 700 people, we are across 15 countries. 90% of the hiring I have done myself. 90%. We have HR department, we have technical department, we have everything. But I like to hire and meet my people. I want them to go through me. And I have a personal connection with all of them. I can realize, I can understand. I think I have that ability to understand that whether this person has the ability to go on a next level. And if I find that, I support them. And they become the biggest asset. This is how, see, ARCSHIP success, when you talk about success, ARCSHIP, I tell you the biggest thing is our team. I am blessed with one of the best team. I rely on my people. See, alone I cannot do anything. If you think that I would have done it alone, no, it's not possible. So it's not about me, it's about us. It's the teamwork. The people are looking after the business. I have to look after my people. My job is to look after my team, my people. And they look after my clients, they look after the business. So we all are running a very ethical, family-like show. And I just want to grow this family. I want to employ more people in. Today we are 700. I want that when I retire, I leave a company of millions, so that so many people can be employed, so many entrepreneurs can be produced. This is how the world would be a better place, no? Correct?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a great thought. And I think when you say you want to hire freshers, you're looking for more commitment towards themselves more than the commitment towards the company, because it is how they want to grow, the company will grow indeed. So this is amazing. Also, I would like to ask about your recent nomination in the Icons of the UAE 2024. So how do you feel about it?
See, these are accolades. Yeah, I was happy. I was happy that it was realized. But more than the awards, more than the accolades, or more than not these nominations, it's about the satisfaction. You have to be happy about what you are doing. Okay, you are getting recognized for it. It's a good thing. It actually, it's important also, because it will bring a message to others that if someone can do, others can also do. It's a part of it. It's good, but you have to look at a larger picture. The awards and this nominations. Not only that, these should not. You should not think, okay, we have done this and that's it. You have to keep on thriving, keep on moving forward. But eventually, I'm happy. I'm happy that it has been recognized. Yes.
Very humble.
Yeah.
Okay. So, moving forward, I would like to ask about the recent IPO that is going to be launched in India. What is your take on IPO and how do you see it as a growth factor for ARCSHIP?
See, 2 years back, I had no plan of even operating in India at the first place because I was completely into UAE and other sectors. So, and working in India is a completely different terminology because I never operated in India as a business owner or so it was a different ground for me. But you see, what happens for good. 2 years back, we got an opportunity to buy out few firms, marine industry, marine companies in India, and we went for it. We bought them. We started ARCSHIP over there. We put everything under the ARCSHIP umbrella, and we opened up 5 different branches in India in 5 different cities. So we are manufacturers of safety equipment in India. We are suppliers. We are service providers. We are ship managers. A lot of things we are doing. So India is a big setup, and I eventually I realized India is a very big market. But it was the system was very different. The taxations, the work culture was very different because 10 years I am working in Dubai. Then I will work in India. It's a completely different ball game. So, but I realized one thing that I do not have to work as per the Indian style. I have to bring my UAE aggression to India, and this is what we tried to do over there. And yes, it worked out for us. So then I realized that why not go for IPO when our actual motive is to serve the society and through business. What would be a better thing that to open up your company towards the public? Let public be part of it. Let people be part of it. So right now we were employee based. Now we have opened up our grounds. We are launching IPO. Most probably by September we will be open in the market. Already consolidations. We are already a public listed company in India. So with IPO, our dreams are that to involve more people into our business, to let more people make benefit from our business, and let people understand how it works and what is our motive. It's not only about the money part. And see, we are ship managers, ship repairers. With IPO, we are planning to become ship owners too, and we would be expanding into more countries. We want more people to be employed, more places to be targeted. So there is a strategy to grow and expand the business. There is a strategy to let the common people or outsiders outside the marine industry get into and make profit.
Mr. Ayush, this is very inspiring. How you started from UAE and then you went on and established yourself in Oman, in Saudi, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and now Singapore. So, from being a small company which started with a hope, with a vision to grow, to coming to having companies which are listed under ARCSHIP Group, 15 countries. This is amazing and this is an incredible growth, and I wish you lot and lot of success
Thank you.
coming your way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So before we wrap up, what would be your final message to our listeners and the stakeholders of ARCSHIP?
See, to stakeholders and to everyone, I will say we are committed. If we are serving you, we will do it the best. ARCSHIP is more of a commitment than a business. If I say yes to your business, I will do it anyhow, whatever is required. So you are in safe hands. Safety is our most important and our motive. So we are professionals. You are working with professionals. You have your business is handled by professionals, so you don't have to worry about it. We are handling ships. We are managing ships. We have 25 chemical tankers uh, in our fleet, and we want to own vessels also. So we have group of professionals who are committed to the business. So you do not have to worry when you come to us. Once we give you our word, and we will fulfill it.
Thank you, Mr. Ayush, for sharing your journey. It has been incredible to hear you, and I'm sure our listeners are going to love you for what you're committed to. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank you.
being here.
Thank you.